neighborhood, the venue is the place to be for events. This Saturday, you can play high-stakes ante up where it's all about.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith.
What up, y'all? I am your host, Vegas, and this is the rap game. NBA 2K18, PS4 Pro, Oklahoma City Thunder with Carmelo versus the Golden State Warriors. Crazy. On this episode of the rap game, we're going to talk a little bit about a trio of hip-hop albums that were released this past Friday that honestly you should check out all three. Really going to speak about two of them in depth only, because the other one, I kind of talked about on my podcast, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. You can follow me on social media at Vegas Raw INC. Subscribe to this channel, and you can check out my podcast, SoundCloud.com/Hip Hop Now Podcast is the destination, but the name of the podcast is Hip Hop Now Podcast, and the link will be in the description. Billy Donovan looks crazy in here. I never saw this intro, so let's see what's good. Okay, well that was it. I forgot we playing the OKC. Yep, that's Westbrook. I'm probably going to get destroyed. I'm playing as OKC because I feel like when you play against the Warriors, man, you gotta pay attention. Let's get this jump ball going. Melo looks like he still got on a Knicks jersey with these colors. These jerseys is kind of hot. Oh no. Okay. Wait a minute. We ain't gonna start out like this. We gonna start out like this. Oh shoot. All right. Good up. That ain't good. Damn, Kevin Durant running mad fast. Damn, it's the Warriors. 5-zip. Alright. One of the things about when you get these trades, you don't know what the hell's gonna go on. Like, you don't know what style of play the team plays, so right now you're just using the talents of the players. I gotta play him out here because he's a three from Dumbfall. Nobody worry about Draymond. Oh shit, that ain't Draymond. Give it up, man. Give it to Melo, man. Come on, man, with that. Alright, put a hand up. Nope. You stay right there. Oh man, let him go. Oh shit. Alright, well, the three albums I want to talk about are Rock from Helter Skelters, Rockness, AP, After Price, Apathy, and OC put out an album. I forget the name. I don't have it in front of me. It's a Russian name, but they put an album out together. That's pretty dope. Hey yo, hold up. You gotta grab the rebound. Where Paul George at? Cause I'm confusing him. Where you at, man? Somebody give me a pick. Hold up. We gotta get this a little closer because we know what they're gonna wind up doing. And lastly, the other album is Rhapsody's album. Her debut album on Rock Nation. I always mess the title up. I think it's Layla. I can't remember the name. Don't worry. Everything will be in the description. Nevertheless, let's talk about Rhapsody real quick. Talked about it on my podcast, Hip Hop Now podcast. Did a somewhat review. Come on, Paul George, man. Hit that. Man, I'm surprised they ain't blowing me the hell out. Alright. This is my first time playing with OKC. Yo, you gotta stay on him. Alright. They score one more time, I have to call a timeout.
And you watch the Thunder play, and they are just so physical with teams. They will bump you inside and outside and do everything they can do.
No. Oh, man. I am messing up big time. He gonna shoot that. Alright. No. God damn. Yo. That ain't going in. Alright, we need a timeout. It's getting ugly. But yeah, the new Rhapsody album is everything as a fan of Rhapsody that a brother would have expected. She doesn't typically disappoint. Now, I wasn't really a big fan of the EP she put out prior to this. Not because it was whack enough, and mainly because we gotta do something about Steph. Hold up. We gotta do something about Steph. I don't know if there's much we can do, but we gotta do something. You know what? We gotta do something about the whole damn team. Hold up. Aggression, play physical on all these money. But I wasn't a big fan of Rhapsody's EP on Rock Nation. It felt a little, I don't know, felt a little by the numbers. It wasn't whack. It just didn't stand out. Let's give Melo some love. He's new on the team. Come on with that double team stuff, man. Oh, they playing off Robinson. I don't know. Can Robinson shoot threes? Hell no. He got an F. Give it to Melo. You know what? We're just going to let Melo get his due. It's going to feed Melo down there. He's going to work. But yeah, nevertheless, even though I didn't really care that much for the Rhapsody EP, man, it's, oh yeah, Melo. Yeah, Melo. Oh, you want to leave Melo? You want to disrespect? Oh, damn. I guess so. Watch him, because he will shoot from out there. How you sagging off on Thompson?
Now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
But yeah, the Rhapsody album is pretty dope. It's everything I could have expected as far as maintaining her sound. There was a moment where I was a little bit afraid that damn, Melo sat down as soon as I was about to give him some work. Like, you can hit that, right? There we go. Because when she signed with Rock Nation, not that Rock Nation is in the business of destroying the careers of credible artists and shit like that. Because don't forget the Lox are on Rock Nation, and they put out a Lox album. Probably my favorite Lox album, to be honest. And when I say that, I'm talking about as a whole. Because I always felt like past Lox albums. Oh wait, hold on, let me take this food. This, don't give it to him. Man, their defense is crazy. I'm getting a lot of rebounds, but ain't really doing much. We need something in here. Damn, he was wide open in the corner. I was trying to get it to him. Okay, take advantage of that. We didn't really need to see a replay of that. But I'm here to say, with the Rhapsody album, they didn't do what they at least attempted to do a couple of times with J. Cole, where they were trying to make J. Cole into, you know, something else that his fans weren't familiar with as far as on the commercial side. But then in recent years, it seems as if he's been allowed to be him, or maybe he just made better music, who knows. Oh yeah, all day. All day. Oh, you know what? We're gonna take it. What?
But at this point, he has overachieved.
Well, you certainly think that Billy Donovan deserves a ton of credit for the thunder.
But enough of J. Cole. Rhapsody's album is dope. If you really want to know my thoughts, I kind of went into more detail on my podcast, so check it out. It's available on iTunes, Google Play, everywhere. It's called Hip Hop Now Podcast with Vegas. Check it out today. The next album I want to talk about real quick is, let's see if we can get some highlights from Russ. You know what? No, let's see if we can do this. Damn. Oh wait, he's not gonna shoot that. Why did I do that? Alright. That gotta be good. Come on, man. Damn. Is Paul George running cold right now? Because when is the last... Did he hit a bucket yet? Alright, let's close out this quarter before we talk again. What the heck? Yo. And they bringing in Swaggy P. But the OC and Apathy album, let me see if I could, real quick, let me pause and see if I could find real quick, because I have it on here. Apathy, it's called, alright, hip hop, right? Never put out an album that's difficult for people to pronounce. You know why? Because then we can't tell people the name of it. But I think it's Perestroika, right? It's Russian. It's Apathy, and the legendary OC. And I listened to it actually while I was playing 2K, you know, because they got the Spotify joint on PS4 where you can, you know, listen while you play the game. I don't typically do that because I always forget. Yo, give us some help, man. You know, I don't even know who these dudes that are in. Yeah, I am unfamiliar with this crop of individuals. Let's see. What you got, homie? Okay. Damn. Well, at least it's only 10 points. But I listened to the album with Apathy and OC, and think of Run the Jewels, but with a more boom bap sound. I say that because as a group, the two MCs sound really good together. You know what I'm saying? Sound really natural. And it's probably mostly because of their content, their voices. You know, look at this dude, Wildlings, Steven Adams. But mostly because, you know, their voices sound comparable to one another. They complement each other, their rhyme styles, their content. So, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this cast of characters. I gotta turn this on, because, okay, Shorty's alright. What about you, big man, since you're calling for the ball, okay? What the hell's going on?
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their...
This is not going to end well. Not this quarter. Oh no, not him.
Then there's Nick Young, and there's Livingston, and it's McCall in at the 2.
Here, man, get the rock. Yeah, put Melo in. Damn. But yeah, you know, that was the first thing that struck me about that album, was the fact that I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. yo, the turnovers. I didn't know what to expect with the album. I kind of felt like I only listened to it because OC's name was on there, and I'm a fan of his. And I've liked music from Apathy in the past, but not enough to really, like follow him. Oh, damn, shorty. We got to get on the board. It's mellow time. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what. All day. Get in there. When is the last time we scored?
Down low. Back to Livingston.
Oh, Livingston is not going to shoot that. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't shoot that.
West setting the pick for Young. 5 on the clock. Over Anthony. Young's shot is off.
Man, it's some sloppy ball play right now.
Gotta shake off a miss like that.
Anthony against Iguodala. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing.
I feel like dudes are... Here, Melo. Oh, come on.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like
Hope the season doesn't go like this.
And Young, here we go.
For a timeout, fam.
And the Warriors lead by 15.
That's an example.
But, yeah, I basically listened to the album because of the OC feature, but I was pleasantly surprised by the album as a whole. Like, I don't know what it is about it. It's not necessarily like it's an album where, I'm like, oh, this is the best of the year. It's really not. How many tracks on here? 12 tracks on here, which is probably one of the reasons why I liked it, because I am not a big fan of albums that go anywhere past at least 15. It was just the production was right. You know what I'm saying? The lyrics was right. I feel like coming off of an album that OC just recently released, I didn't feel like, he was covering familiar ground lyrically, which can happen with some people. I was supposed to do some coaching stuff right there. Now, given the fact that the album he put out, Same Moon, Same Sun, get out of here, man. Yo, like, I'm getting ready to take this. Hold up, man. Oh, man. This game is not going to end well with all these turnovers.
Here's McCall. No scoring yet from him, but that's like
Nah, don't play up on him. He ain't shooting no three.
Here's Livingston. Rebound by Anthony.
See, we playing good D, but this is just turnover century.
That's tipped. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Here you go, Melo. But again, the album as a whole was very entertaining. Listen to it for a second time, just to make sure, it wasn't me, like, excited to listen to hip hop while I played the new 2K. Just had me feeling like this album was better than I thought it was. Come on, Melo. We don't need any more turnovers. Hey, yo, get the fuck out of here, fam. I think he gets, okay, cool. That's good enough. At least we got it back up to 10. Shit. So I know it's not much of a review because honestly, I just vibed with it. I didn't look at the track listing to see who produced what. I didn't do any of that. I just listened. Sometimes you just gotta accept the album for what it is and listen and take it in for the project it is, and all that stuff come later, especially if you feel impressed by the content. It's like 100 dudes surrounding Melo trying to get him to rock. But hit that. There you go. All right, let's see if we could. No threes, even though I know that's not going to happen. But again, Apathy. OC. The name of the album is Perestroika. 12 songs. If you like that boom bap, you like that hip hop, you like lyrics, this album is pretty good. And again, like I always say, it's not boom bap that sounds like it came out years ago. You know what I'm saying? I am not a fan of emulating a style, you know, from years ago to the point where it just sounds like something old. You know, upgrade that boom bap, you know, like that joint sound like something new, something good. The next album is from Rock of Helter Skelter. One half of Helter Skelter, the other half being Sean Price, aka Rock. This is Rock's first solo album. It's entitled, oh, it's taking forever. All right. Hold up. Paul George, you don't let KD do that. Good D. All right, Melo, I'm watching you. Can I get a foul? Like, damn, I ain't been to the foul line yet. But yeah, this is Rock's first solo album ever, which seems retarded because Sean Price has done a number of solo projects. God damn. And I ain't even gonna front. Prior to, you know, Sean Price releasing music like that, I was looking forward to oh, get in there, man. Yo. Paul George, you ain't gonna do too good in the West, man. But yeah, this is Rock's first solo album ever, and it was highly anticipated by me because again, oh, it's your time to shine. Because you know I was looking forward to a Rock album back in the Helter Skelter days when you know it was the fact that they were going to do solo projects, and it never came. And what's dope about this album, there's actually a song on here about everything he went through in his career trying to become bigger, you know, as a solo artist. And it's crazy how it never came out until now. At least I don't think so, but it seems like he was, you know, he alluded to that as well. But this album, Rockness AP, After Price, is just another one of those dope ass boom bap joints, you know, that, I mean, I'm honestly shocked by how many, I mean, given the artists who released a lot of these albums, I understand the sound being the way it is, because this is exactly what I expected from Rock. Hold up, you trying to cook me on it? Melo, put a hand up. Bringing that Knicks defense here. It's time for Westbrook to go off, right? Here we go. That got to be good. Come on. But there's really, I think there's one record I skipped on this album because the beat was really R&B-ish, and not even R&B. Oh man, that's my fault. Not even R&B-ish like when you think about today's R&B. It was almost 90s like. Better hit that. Oh yeah, come on, Melo. Get out of here, man. Damn, Russell Westbrook is like a... Oh my God. He gonna shoot that. if you leave him open.
In the corner. No good on the three.
And just not able to find the target.
All right, we got
point
this.
range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Come on, Melo.
Warriors leading by 11.
Need that. Damn, I totally forgot Kevin Durant was even on this squad, and that's a bad thing.
This one for three.
Shit.
Intense shot. And the whistle blows.
But
For a three-point play.
the album itself, Rockness AP, 14 songs. Again, I told you that. And right off the gate, as soon as it starts, you just like, oh, this is what this is. This is not trap. This is not bubblegum rap. This ain't anything. This is exactly what you expected. And it's a shame that this is this dude's first solo album. But I left this album being encouraged that there would be more, mainly because Rock just has a dope voice for hip hop. He has a dope flow. He doesn't typically say a lot of the things. Well, he says a lot of what you expect. With a voice like that, you expect it to be hardcore. But he adds a lot of wordplay also to that, which I don't know. Maybe it made me a little nostalgia.
Westbrook dishes to Anthony.
Watch him work, y'all. Watch him work.
Over Iguodala. Counted.
There we go.
The lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket for
We need to get this quarter over with because I am getting smacked.
Look on the jump shot. What were they thinking?
I don't know.
Oh,
We've learned that Steph Curry will
shit. Yo, Steph is going off. Remember I selected force him to drive? Yeah, that's not working out too well.
Outside Westbrook.
Oh, man. Damn, too many moves.
So that's the end of the first half. Warriors.
But yeah, 14 tracks deep.
Now to send it over to David
Rockness AP. It also features The Woo, Inspector Deck, Method Man, Raekwon's on here, MOP's on here, Razkaz is on here, Buckshot, of course, Young Noble of the Outlaws, Tupac's crew is on here. This album is pretty hot, man, and I've already told y'all how big I am on Sean Price's album and the whole boom bap sound. This is like a companion. It's like you might it's mandatory to listen when you listen to Sean Price and Imperious Rex. You gotta listen to Rockness right after that. It's comparable. It's just dope, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy that it's some boom bap records being released. Not that it's never like that. I feel like every year listening to different hip hop albums, you know, you get one or two that are dope, but for the most part, the others are by the numbers, you know. We're gonna talk about this, we're gonna trash trap and all of that in our lyrics. Like, forget that, man, just do you. And I feel like, you know, sure, rappers are gonna say other rappers are whack, that's just a part of it. But these albums don't focus on that. They focus on being dope, and that's what I like about it. So should you check it out? You should check out all three. If you went out and bought all three today, you wouldn't be disappointed. Now, if you're going to compare the three, then you may like some other than others, but why compare when you can just be happy that there's some dope traditional sounding hip hop being released on a mainstream level with Rhapsody. Don't get it twisted, she's in the mainstream now with Rock Nation. And on an underground level with Apathy and OC and Rock. It's three dope hip hop albums added to what's been a hot year as far as hip hop releases, and it just keeps getting better. Meaning my top 5 for 2017 is going to be very difficult, but we're going to keep them in rotation and see what's what. That's going to do it for me. You can follow me on social media at Vegas World INC, and check out the podcast, Hip Hop Now podcast, which is available on everything. They keep leaving him open. I gotta take advantage of that. It's available on everything, that being iTunes. Wait, where Paul George at, man? Disappearing, fam. Nah, that's okay, because they keep acting like it's a foul on me. Hip Hop Now podcast is the podcast available on your Android and iOS devices.
Shoots over Curry.
Hit that.
The offensive rebound, and Adams gets to Anthony. George.
Okay, hit that. Hey, yo.
Hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
The feed now to Robertson.
Hit that. Yo. Come on. No more threes.
And for the Warriors, what they do on defense is impressive.
They missing. They giving me chances.
Rotations that they are able to get away with.
What we gonna do here? We're gonna see this whole game through. Cause then I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna play. Because it's not working out this other way. Just go for it, homie. Shit. Look at that. 0 for 4 with 3 turnovers. This is not the East. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe. Share with people you know. Enjoy hip hop and even video games. And the fact I'm getting destroyed. Man, I can't wait till these dudes start playing so that 2K could put in whatever style of play this team plays. Because right now the turnovers is ridiculous. I know some of it is me, but I've been playing this game pretty heavy for a minute. Not used to dealing with this many fouls and turnovers. Damn. Look at it. They leaving him wide open. That's good. Out time. Let's make it close. Alright, I'm about to get silent, y'all. That means I'm gonna try to get closer.
There's Green with the three. That shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Don't worry, Paul George. We're gonna get you on the board.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game.
Gotta fix that. It's kind of like when you give somebody.
Here's George.
There you go. See? Wait, we ain't get no replay for that? I know he ain't having the best game, but disrespecting. You see him just drive past? Get out of here, fam. You wanna go to teams that you got beat? Oh, we gotta watch this cat. Nello. Stop bringing that Knicks defense to this team, man. Get to him again.
Anthony with a screen on Green. A three from George. The dish to Carmelo. From 15 feet away. That one
Damn.
wide left. Warriors leading by 10.
Yo, you cannot leave that dude open like that. They need to fix that with the AI. Because if that was real and you see Klay Thompson on the break behind the three-point line, I shouldn't have to switch to the AI character for him to come up and at least put a hand up. Why is he playing that far back on Klay Thompson behind the three-point line? You know what he's going to do. Oh my God, and that too. Cutting when you don't need to cut. This is getting ugly. Alright. Stay there, man. Shit.
Adams sets the pick for George. Adams in the high post. Here's Robertson. Offensive rebound. Outside for George.
Alright, we gotta do something. Since you're the only one still in the game.
Over 3.5 minutes into it. Tries again. And that's off the glass.
I hate that hook shot. Something new they added because it has no meter. So, like, you know you can time it, but at the same time, good D. Steven Adams is like the MVP here. Should have pumped fake. I knew he was going to shoot that.
He hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
West passes to Green. Kick by West from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. George.
Yo, what the hell? Who runs full steam ahead right in the middle of the paint?
Now Green. Outside Curry.
They gotta fix that.
Back to Green for the 3. And a great assist by
Draymond hitting threes.
Curry's got his 4th assist.
All right.
Outside, George. Grant with a screen on Green. George against Green. Grant kicks to George. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Roberson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off.
No good.
Warriors leading by 16 from downtown.
That's good. No, it's not.
Doesn't go either for Durant.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove.
George up top, defended by Durant, and there's the call.
Before they called it on me a million times.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Patterson is checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Alex Abrinas subbed in for Krista. Andre Iguodala.
There we go.
Patrick McCaw comes in for
Celebrating. Dude got like 4 points. Okay, he got 8, so
Shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Well, when Paul George announced this summer that he intended to leave,
this is not 2K17, y'all.
You knew what was coming.
It is not that easy. What difficulty am I playing on? I think I'm playing on All-Star. I don't think I'm ready yet for a superstar. I need to learn the controls and how the AI plays for excuse me, for the most part. Before I could feel like at least I could. How isn't that a turnover, man?
And this is it off the right side of the rim. And Zemeni, the defender, came out of nowhere. So
I'm not giving you the ball there so you could turn it over.
Cleveland or maybe Boston were the front runners for his services, but the Thunder snuck
That was
in
my
and made
fault.
their team a 2-star squad once again. Very interesting to see how far the duo of Westbrook and George can go. And good passing, setting
Just
up
give
a
it to
lot
him
of
now.
buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And one. We're gonna get KD to foul out.
And I'll tell you, Paul George continues to get it done. He gets buckets and plays hard-nosed defense. This is a guy you can build your team around.
Well, the Thunder are not one of the best shooting teams from outside. You know that. The strength of their offense, of course, lies in their ability to attack the rim and get shots in the paint.
Right, because you have to consider the Thunder last year were last in the NBA in three-point percentage.
We can get back up to that
Second in the league in points in the
10-point
paint. So
deficit.
when they are able to
I'll
get
feel more
inside on
comfortable
teams,
because
that is
coming
where
back from
they're
10 points is way more easier than come back for 20, especially against this group. Not with shit like that happening though.
Young's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point.
Might as well keep it going.
Getting pretty good
Get out of there.
Back to Westbrook, beyond the arc.
Damn.
Rebounded by Golden State.
That ain't his game, but
You're trying to answer
sometimes he hits it.
You force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Green, the screen. Off the pick. And
Oh,
it's
good D.
blocked.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful pull.
I didn't even realize KD was in the slump.
For 3, Westbrook.
Oh,
Another miss
come
by
on.
Westbrook. Warriors leading by 16. Tipped away. Green kicks to McCaw. No good from outside. Thunder shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Outside Westbrook. Adams outside.
Yeah, you got him.
Westbrook with it. 7 points in the game. Another miss by
That was some good ass D because I could not get this dude to bite.
On his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort.
There you go.
Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We should never get beat like that in transition when it's over.
That almost looked like Billy Donovan. Okay, kind of looks like him.
To get back on defense, a major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
KD is not having a good night.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Golden State looking who they got. Warriors depth lineup out there with Curry, Clay, Iguodala, KD, and Draymond. And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Shoots from 12. No good off the front iron.
That ain't gonna get it, Melo.
Got him the ball in exactly the position they wanted. That's just better defense.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. Next foul number 6 for him. That's Julian. He's checked in for the Warriors. Doris, as we know, you were born in New York, grew up in New Jersey, lots of basketball talent in those areas. Who were some local players who influenced you early on?
Well, 1983 is the year the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship, and that team was the epitome of cool, Kevin, right? You had the masterful doctor, the power of Moses Malone, but you know who I tried to emulate?
Yo, the Warriors are just unfair. Okay, Melo, you ain't getting a rock no more, man. You got nothing for Draymond down there. Everybody get out of here.
And here's George. Following Draymond Green's three. Anthony against Iguodala. Thompson in the corner. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, how about the long strides of Klay Thompson? You sell out on the jump.
Now it's going to get difficult, y'all. It's already difficult.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Anthony. And just
okay.
After this right now. Warriors leading by 23.
You're blowing Melo.
Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Adams.
Melo, you ain't getting a rock back.
That turned into no cover.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and leaves it in.
I'll tell you this, it doesn't matter if the defender's bigger, stronger, Russell Westbrook doesn't care. He's going to make a shot.
Iguodala against Anthony. And Curry has it in the corner. That's it.
How do you leave him open?
Thompson. 22 points for Steph Curry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Damn, Westbrook. Man, yeah, jump shot.
An 11-2 run. Thompson misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. George passes to Adams. And yet that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. No good on that one.
How does that not at least rattle around the top of the rim when it's that close? Fix that too, 2K. See? That's damn near green. Well, Steven Adams can't shoot free throws that well anyway, so.
He wants to score it anytime he's got a deep touch in the paint. Love his approach.
Westbrook against Curry.
There you go. Get your ass out of here. That's basically what we're going to have to do to at least make this a respectable finish, because we ain't stopping them at all.
That's the point, guys. When your lead playmaker can get to the rim like that and convert,
13-4 run. Shit, I thought it was worse than that.
He hasn't just been given more opportunity to display what he can do on offense. He's earned it.
And you hit it right on the head.
We're just going to have to do that. There's nobody hitting these jump shots.
Much more nimble in the paint than most would think. Just good awareness, and he knows when to pick his spots.
Now here's Iguodala. He feeds it to Green.
None of that Draymond hitting a ton of threes and killing me. Come on, Melo.
That's good.
Well, Kev, we
Melo about to get on the bench with the Knicks defense.
Three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect.
Here's Westbrook for three.
Damn.
Rebounded by Golden State. But Julia's got 9.
It's garbage time already, y'all.
Getting it done. Thompson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep, George. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. Curry dishes to Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Thunder have gotten away 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Anthony with the screen on Green. Westbrook kicks to Adams. To the paint. Here's Anthony.
Look how they just leaving Melo open. Like, he ain't gonna do shit.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Eustace comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Grant, he's checked in for George. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, David West, he's checked in
That's
for
good.
Green. Cassidy comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense.
Look, their garbage time. Steph is still in the game. The Warriors is just unfair, man. And then they bring in. Oh, okay. Everybody coming back.
Checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Cassidy. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Curry to the middle. Here's Pachulia. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Now, these interior looks are important for Zaza Pachulia, right? He's showing he's not just a defensive presence, but an offensive threat as well.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. When Curry is on the floor, you can just see how he impacts the play, even when he doesn't have the ball.
Oh, we can't even be patient on offense.
He'll make him pay. Doris, I've seen defenders give up an open layup just not to give Curry a clean look from deep.
Well, that's why the stat sheet doesn't tell the entire story relative to the influence Steph Curry has on the outcome of the game. The commitment required to cover Curry allows opportunities for other people on his team.
Damn sure does. That was on point analysis. I'm getting my ass bust. Look at this dude's stat line. Crazy.
In terms of the scoreboard, they've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
All right, fellas, let's try to make this respectable.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. In the corner, George with it. He dishes it to Adams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, the size and the frame of Steven Adams is flat out intimidating. A high percentage scorer around the blocks.
Thompson outside. Thompson a screen on George. Durant with it. Defended by Adams. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson from long range. No good on the shot. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Back to Roberson. Adams with the screen on Thompson. George against Durant. Baseline jumper. George, no good. Warriors leading by 20. Curry kicks to Thompson. And they set the pick. Feeds to Durant. Outside, Green. Green draws the double.
Melo, why would you leave Steph open?
Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
At this point, we just got to go for highlights, highlight plays.
Obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that most will try to forget.
Again, follow me on social media at Vegas World INC. The podcast is Hip Hop Now Podcast. The link is in the description. Hip Hop News weekly. And subscribe to the B-Roll Network for more content like this and others.
Carmelo Anthony has enjoyed. He helps his college team
Peace.
to their first ever title. He's a 10-time All-Star in the NBA. And the list just keeps on going for Melo. It's awesome.
Livingston passes to Pachulia. West dishes to Livingston. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Here's Kristen. Over West. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
That attack mentality, like he does so often. Melo just putting on an offensive clinic here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McCaw kicks to Livingston. Passes it to Pachulia. Back to Livingston. Young for three. Rebounded by Anthony. That free throw good from Anthony.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
Well, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so I was ready to go to stand by. I just catch their fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.